Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So this time I am featuring a Wish Daddy Cash in Open Great League with an hard hitting move which is Blizzard. So Mudshot recently has been nerfed. That's the reason why Wish Daddy Cash was out of the meta. But I have found out a way to hit hard to the opponent by running Blizzard as a move set. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. So Talonflame in the lead, and we have bad lead actually. So I think we are going to farm up and then dip into our Whiscash. So they are not dipping. So let's see if this time we can land a Bllizard. So they are going to throw a Aqua Tail. So this could be an Aqua Tail. We can survive it better. This Daddy Cash is very tanky and they are going to spam out those quickly. So we can take another, but I think next one will knock out. And we are going to reach and we go for Bllizard. Let's see if they are going to call it correctly or it will just one shot them. But unfortunately they shielded the move, so they called it correctly, and unfortunately we won't be able to reach the mud bomb. And now we have to take this Aqua Tail. We do have a shield advantage, but let's see. Definitely we are going to come with superior and they dip into their Talonflame. So now we are going to come back with our own Talonflame and we are going to go for fly, and we are one incinerate ahead from the opponent one. So we're going to shield this move. We have back to back. Actually we are one incinerate away from it. So I think he will shield this move thinking that I'm going for the Brave Bird. So this flame charge is going to boost up the attack and grab the shield. One more incinerate and it was a CMP tie. Definitely this fly will be enough to knock out. So we full send the fly, and yes, it is enough to knock out. So we are going to overfarm, and here comes the Drapion. So definitely we'll go for the fly. So this is going to do heavy damage because it's a boosted one. And look at the damage, almost 90% health is gone, and he throws a move. So we are going to shield it because we are trying to close out the game with our Talonflame. So this incinerate is going to knock out and we require one more incinerate. But they throw here, this is fine. We have healthy superior which can handle the Quagsire very easily. But I think opponent has just quit the game, and that's why this Aqua Tail didn't do that much. And one more incinerate and this fly will be enough. Even though the lag happens, it would have been much easier if they would have just off left the game. So it is going to freeze a bit and then we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won the first match. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Talonflame versus Gastrodon. So a lot of mud boys I'm seeing, but I then thought they might be running a water pulse. So I tried to catch here, but still they didn't fall for it. And let's see what they're going to throw. Maybe an earth power or a body slam. No, actually they are running water pulse. So it's a good thing that I immediately dip into Whiscash. So let's see if this time I can land it. But unfortunately they reach a move. So this could be earth power, I believe. Let's see. And yes, it was a earth power. So I will go for mud bomb bait. Let's see what they are going to do here. Maybe they will shield. And yes, they do shield here. So I'm not sure I'm going to get the Bllizard. So that's why I threw the second mud bomb. So this will grab the final shield. And yes, they do. So they are saving their Gastrodon. So maybe they are weak to Mud Boy at the back. So they are going to get farmed down, and here comes the Toxapex. So we are going to go for those Frenzy Plant, and they have stored some energy on the Gastrodon. So let's see how much damage it does. And I think we'll require one more Frenzy, and we have stored a move, so I will snipe them after this Frenzy Plant, because this Frenzy is going to put them in a range where Fly could be enough to knock out. And yes, they are in deep red health and they are going to waste all their energy because I get the snipe. So this fly will be enough to knock them out. And let's see what they're going to come. Maybe the Gastrodon again. Let's see what they're going to dip in. And actually they have a Dunsparce. So I'm going to go for fly. This will do more damage than the flame charge. So I'll go for it. So I think half of the damage will be done. And they are forced to throw a rock slide. So this is fine. I'm not going to shield because our win con is to save the health of superior. And I think we can go for double frenzy plant, one for the Dunsparce and another one for the Gastrodon. So I will shield this move because earth power and the water pulse is resisted on superior. So I'm going to overfarm a bit and then go for the frenzy. So this is going to be enough to knock them out. And also let's hope they don't knock me out with a resisted move. So here comes the Gastrodon, so they are going to throw immediately. So this could be an earth power. And luckily I didn't get the debuff, but I'm very low on health. And with 1 HP in a dream, and this frenzy plant is going to get knockout for the Gastrodon, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, it was very close, but still we were able to win it. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has, and it's again a mud boy, just Gastrodon. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to farm up some energy, and then we are going to dip into our Whiscash cache, and they are going to do the same thing. I'm not sure why I'm getting bad leads every time. So they're going to throw earth power this time. No, actually they are running water pulse, and here comes the Talonflame. So this will grab the shield because they might think that I'm running Scald. This is resisted move, but still I don't have option, and I got the bait correct. So this time I will go for the Bllizard, and unfortunately this was a CMP tie. So now I'm forced to shield this. Let's see. So I'm going to shield this move, and it was a fly, and our switch timer is getting up. So I'm going to try to dip into my Talonflame, and we go for the Bllizard, and unfortunately it doesn't land again. Now we are going to go for fly. I think this was a CMP tie, I'm not sure. So going for this fly, and it was not enough, and yes, it was a CMP tie. So definitely I will shield this move, and we are going to just farm them down. They are not going to reach another move, so this is fine. We can get the farm down and have a move loaded for the Gastrodon. So now I will do one more Incinerate before throwing the fly, and back-to-back fly will be enough to knock out the Gastrodon. So let's see what the final Pokemon is. And we go for the fly, and they are getting very low on health. So another fly will be enough to knock out the Gastrodon. And let's see what the final Pokemon is. And it's an electric type Morpeko. Now we're going to come with our Wish Daddy Cash and throw the Mud Bomb immediately. And unfortunately, opponent might have thought I'm going to not reach any charge move, and they can Thunder Shock me down, and this Mud Bomb is going to knock out, and we are going to secure the win. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has, and it's a Talonflame versus Quagsire. So we are going to stay here, and we are going to try to catch again. Unfortunately, we don't get the catch, and this is the perfect time to throw a Bllizard and one shot this dragon typing. I'm not bothering about this Aqua Tail, I can survive it better, so definitely we are not shielding it. But this Bllizard is going to one shot if they don't shield. Please don't shield, I want to see one Bllizard land. And yes, they accept my request and they don't shield here, so we are going to flip the switch, and now we can align our Pokemon. Even though they throw a Mud Bomb or Aqua Tail, I'm fine with it. I can have an alignment here. So now they will go for Aqua Tail, and one more Mud Shot was enough. But this is fine, we can come with Superior, and they have Typhlosion. So good thing is we are ahead on energy, so we can put some shield pressure on the Typhlosion. So we are going to go for Flame Charge, and they don't shield. But still we sneak a Incinerate, which is very good for us, and this could be a Thunder Punch. So definitely we are shielding. And now I think we can just farm them down, and we are going to just go for Incinerate damage, and they have 2 shield left, so we can close out the game easily. So I will try to close out the game with the Talonflame. So I'm going to shield this move, and this was a Aqua Tail, but I have back-to-back fly, so this is going to threaten both the shield, and later it will be just an top left movement for the opponent. So we go for the second fly, and they are shielding it. So let's see if they shield here, and I don't think so. Notification comes up, and we are going to secure the win. So let's move towards the next opponent, and this time Drapion in the lead. So we are going to stay here and farm up some energy. So the Aqua Tail are very threatening, so we'll go for the Flame Charge, but unfortunately they reach a move. So this is fine, I think I can survive one Aqua Tail, so that's why I didn't shield. And they catch the move, unfortunately. They caught the move on very thick Pokemon, which is Licky. So I'm going to dip into Superior, and I think I'm going to overfarm a bit. And I think one Frenzy should be enough to knock out the Licky. So they're going to go for a move. So this is just an Body Slam, and I'm going to overfarm a bit and CMP tie them. And here they convince me that they are running just a Body Slam, but unfortunately they survive the frenzy, and at the same time they threw a Shadow Ball, which is very bad for us, and it is going to do a lot of damage. So this is not good for us, and I'm going to just farm them down, and let's see what is going to come with. Maybe Drapion. So we can go for the Frenzy Plant and hit them hard. Later I can dip into either of my Pokemon. So I'm going to go for the Frenzy. So I think they might shield here, and later I will dip into Wish Daddy Cash and try to close out the game. And I come with Wish Daddy Cash, but they have a hard answer for it, which is Jumpluff. But are they aware that we are running Blizzard on our Wish Daddy Cash? So they are going to throw an energy ball. Hopefully this is not a bait, and I shielded the move correctly. It was an energy ball. This Blizzard is double super effective because of grass and flying type. It will one shot, and actually they call it, and it's very bad for me. So I will try to reach another Blizzard, but my switch timer is going to get up at any point of time. So definitely I'm going to shield this, and yes, again it was a energy ball. So I'm going to go for the Blizzard. They didn't catch for it, so hopefully this is enough to knock out the Jumpluff, and yes it is. And all we have to do is land a Mud Bomb. They are not going to reach back to back move, so even though it's a crunch, still I can survive it better because it's a Daddy Cash and we can throw a Mud Bomb. So this Mud Bomb is going to be enough to knock out, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and also share with your Pogo friends. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.